Hi Sagittarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling the cards. In fact, today I'll show you what I'm working with. Queen of the Sun and Queen of the Moon oracles. Beautiful decks, highly recommend them. Also, we're going to pull a card from Mystical Wisdom and we're going to do some Light Seers Tarot. We're going to do a bit of a deep dive. What's going on in the Sag Collective? If you don't know, my name is Karen. These readings go up every 2 weeks. Having said that, I did do a bonus reading. If you missed it, highly recommend you go and check it out, Sag. Also, can I just ask, if you haven't subscribed, that you do that. It really is the one way that supports the channel's growth. Okay, now when I was pre-shuffling, I did have the void, okay, which can talk about, you might feel that you're in this in-between world stage, and you know, you might feel like you're in a quiet period, you might be more introspective, you might feel a little in the dark right now, or between worlds. It did come out with the surrender card, Sag, so I don't know if you feel like you're just having to trust the universe right now. I don't know if you feel like you're lacking clarity about the direction of your life, or you just feel like you're between worlds right now. Either way, have faith, surrender, and trust that all will be well. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, I've got dreams. Believe in your dreams. I think there's also something about perhaps you needing a mentor, because I have got learn from those who inspire you. The Legends card. So for me, this is that reference to standing on the shoulder of giants. So if you really truly have a dream and you're inspired to achieve something, one of the fastest ways to achieve it is to find someone already doing what you want to do, or close to it, or someone that you look up to who inspires you. You know, stand on the shoulders of giants and accelerate your learning and growth. Also, it could be great around getting a mentor or someone to help you achieve this dream that you have. All right, Sagittarius. Let's pull 2 cards from this deck. Let's see what the theme might be today as we come into this weekend of the super new moon in Taurus. What's the aces been coming out in the readings today? Let's see if you get one. I have Sag, who's been told to pursue spiritual growth. So I don't know why that's coming through, but they are telling you that it needs to be a focus to continue to grow spiritually, or perhaps you're needing enlightenment about something. We have got letting go. Sag, you're being told that you're needing to learn to let go. Now, whether that's about letting go of control, because remember I said the void and surrender could be that, I don't know, you just might be thinking that things aren't clear, or your future's not clear, or you're between worlds and you might be frustrated. You might be looking for more clarity, or really seeking more direction. The universe could be saying you need to learn to let go, trust and let God. And as I say that, I look in the split and we have the Angel of Miracles. Open up your heart and expect a miracle. There's something about the miracle coming through when you surrender and let go. All right, let's keep going. Sag. We've got Archangel Raphael. Now, this is the healer of body, mind, and soul. And if Archangel Raphael's showing up, you're needing the nurture. You're needing the healing. And I don't know if this is your physical body, whether this is mentally you're struggling with something, or this is something spiritual, with pursue spiritual growth. But Archangel Raphael is with you, which is beautiful. Yeah, I think some of you might be struggling with depression, or melancholy, or just the blues. It can range, guys. It's a general reading. The universe is telling you that no matter how blue you're feeling, that you need to take steps towards positive change. And it feels like one of those steps is around spiritual growth. You know, I'm an ex-personal trainer, and one of the things that I'm a great advocate for when we're feeling blue or we're going through challenges is exercise. It increases your endorphins, your serotonin, your feelings of self-worth, self-esteem. It's a mood booster. Daily exercise is a great way to battle the blues. Now, of course, sometimes we go through things that are really deep and challenging, and we need professional help. So definitely, if you feel you need that, I highly encourage it. Okay. Friendship. Okay, so you're needing to prioritize connection and friendship and relationships. Okay, so you might be closing off from people at the moment. You might be hermiting, right? Because you're feeling blue, or you're not wanting to connect with people. But the universe is saying, Friendship needs to be a priority. Relationships need to be a priority, right? There's a lot of joy, healing, and happiness that can come through connection with others. You can't make it up. Sag, you got to cheer up, live in the moment. If you're saying to me right now, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm the happiest phase of my life, everything's wonderful, then this is just not your reading. Please remember these are general readings and they won't resonate every single time. I'm connecting today with a Sagittarius who is maybe just a bit meh, a bit fed up, battling the blues, or it could be something much deeper. You have got Archangel Raphael, the healer of body, mind, and soul, right beside you. They are telling you need to let go of something. I don't know what you're holding on to, but you're needing to surrender and let go. And let God. I keep hearing it. All right, there's something spiritual too here coming through your reading. Bottom of the deck, I've got attraction. So definitely a good time to work with the law of attraction, to focus on what it is that you want to create in your life, what you want to attract. Even more important, this is about attracting situations, opportunities, people, being in that high vibrational state. It could be also something that you desire or you're wanting to attract. Why is my throat chakra like it's completely seizing? So weird. Okay, let's keep going, Sag. I don't know if there's something that you're needing to communicate that you're not speaking about. Interesting. All right, what do we have? Growth and fruition. Beautiful. They've come out together even more beautiful. But when the growth card shows up, it can mean that you're going through challenging times. Okay, because things grow typically through resistance as well, challenges, obstacles, but there is growth and there is something that's growing that is going to pay off. It is going to come to fruition. So whether this is your money, your health, your career, relationships, I'm feeling like relationships is the area that needs prioritized. I feel this is in another area of your life, but I could be wrong. But there is growth and something coming to fruition in your future, which is really nice. They're telling you either you're already showing patience towards the growth of it, or perhaps you're getting frustrated with things not happening fast enough. But when you see this combination, it's like the patience is going to pay off. Okay, is my voice coming back? Let's see. We have protection, so you are protected. No, I don't like to get all super spiritual too much on this channel, but sometimes when my throat chakra goes, you know, there are all sorts of forces in the world, and sometimes, especially when I'm encouraging someone who might not be doing so well, sometimes they'll try and silence me, okay, without getting too heavy. But I'm telling you, this message needs to be heard by someone today. You are needing to focus on your own healing and happiness. Raise your vibration, learn to live in the moment, connect with others, put yourself out there. There's definitely something coming to fruition because you've got in your future abundance and fruition, but you're in a growth period. Okay, but I like the fact that protection card showed up right when I was talking about that. You are protected, okay? Which is why my voice is fine. All right, welcome, beautiful, and it's next to life and renewal. Now, welcome can talk about welcoming a new life, welcoming a new person into your life, like that someone is welcoming someone or something. So definitely expect a change there. Now, this card shows up when we're needing to focus on the fact that, you know what, we only have one life, depending on your beliefs, right? But in this life, right now, it's up to us to create and manifest the life that we desire and achieve the things in this lifetime that we want to achieve. So there's something about perhaps you really focusing on life right now, thinking about life. Let's see. Sagittarius. Oh, what do we have? Oh, beautiful. Fertility, Empress energy. That is another card that represents fruition, creation, fertility, growth, expansion, beauty. There's definitely something's growing in your life. Now, for some of you, there could be a pregnancy, just saying. It could be the growth of a human. With the protection card, you are protected. That baby's protected. But whatever it is you're birthing or wanting to grow into the world, or whatever is growing or coming to fruition or manifesting into your life, you are protected. Let's see, bottom of the deck is vitality. Just going to get one more. Synergy. Okay, they 100% want you to commune with others, connect with others, collaborate with others. This is about the blending of energies, bringing their best self to the table. And through that, that's where the magic lies. But also things feel like they're coming together. And it's a time of passion and vitality. But I feel like it's something around you connecting with others, synergizing with others, that's going to amplify your energy and bring out all of this passion, vitality, growth, positive energies, and lift you out whatever that darkness was, that void. Let's see what tarot is going to tell us. It's going again. Weird. We have got the star next to the Three of Swords. You can't make this up. Four of Cups, Queen of Swords. I don't want to keep coughing into the microphone. I'm sorry, I can't help what happens during a reading, and I don't want to pause the reading. You haven't given up hope, which I like seeing. You've gone through some sort of heartbreak or separation, or just you hurt. You might be emotionally disconnected from others. You might not be open to love or relationships. You might be fed up. I definitely feel in the past you might have cut someone out. For some of you, it could have even been a friend with the Three of Cups. Or you might have cut yourself off from friendships, connections. But the star is saying that it's important not to give up hope, to stay optimistic, to have faith that something that you truly desire can be manifested in the 3D. It's also a card of profound healing and renewal. Also a good omen in terms of some sort of wish coming to fruition. One more, please. Your cards today. Okay, the Fool forced its way out of the deck. New beginning, new cycle, new journey. There's the exhilaration of it as well. There's something about your spirit being lifted. I don't know when, or if you're still in this you're still in this down period, and this is the energy you're coming into, or you've come through the darkness and your mood is lifting. You're feeling optimistic or excited about the new journey, new beginning. There's an air of celebration as well, with the Four of Wands on the bottom. Nine of Wands. Now, this new beginning could have happened during Aries season. It's an Aries card, but it could have been something that recently started. It could have been a new friendship, a new connection, a new relationship. Ace of Cups. There's something about you entering a cycle of your life with a renewed sense of healing and happiness. It can also connect to conception, the birth of something into the world, a new soul entering your life. Could even be a new friendship. Ace of Cups, thank you. Guess what's in the split? Ace of Wands. Aces have been coming out thick and fast. Superhuman in Taurus at work. New potential, new thoughts, new ideas, new paths, new possibilities. Passion, love. You've got passion and love showing up in your reading. A new beginning that promises inspiration, passion, adventure, and connection. Love. No, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friendship. Nine of Wands says that you're the wounded warrior. Okay, so I definitely feel that you've been through a bit of a struggle here. And the universe does want you to have faith and open up to this new beginning. I feel like it's going to provide a lot of renewal to your soul. Four of Wands is the 1111 card on the bottom of the deck. So this new beginning feels very much in alignment with you. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Now let's get the heartbeat of Sagittarius's reading. It's you. Your major arcana, Temperance. No, you might resonate as being a feminine fire sign. You might be dealing with one. Also, man or woman, Queen of Wands simply means that you're manifesting, like you're in this receptive energy. The difference I'd say between a Queen and a King of Wands, the Queen is about attracting. The King is about yang. It's about going after, right? So man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is about you attracting, the attraction card, something into the palm of your hand. Stay in your power here. With the Temperance showing up with the Two of Swords, like you might be needing to see the truth of a situation. Why do I say that? Seven of Swords. The truth might be that you keep avoiding something or someone. You keep sabotaging something in your life, new beginnings, new potential, new opportunities. Two of Swords can be refusing to see where someone's not being honest, or in fact if they've been deceptive. But there's definitely something about you realizing your power here with the Queen of Wands. Let's get one more for that row. Yeah, mental conflict, Five of Swords. Here's what I'm going to say. Two of Swords in a split, that's a heck of a lot of swords. Now with you in the middle, your angel, the angel of Temperance, this is about calming a mind that's not doing so well. Now, if you don't resonate as being in this swords, right, like struggling mentally at the moment, then there could be someone really strongly connected to you that's in this energy that you might be supporting through a tough time. This combination can be a mental health challenge. This can be where you suspect or think everyone's not being honest, or you could be suspecting that someone's being deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing. Like you might be trying to really figure out the truth of a situation. Temperance in the middle, it's like cooling to that mind. It's like trying to bring balance and healing to a mind that's not doing so well. All right, let's get the last three. Now, there could also be a situation that you're being really patient with someone because you're not sure, right? You're suspecting of something, or so you might just be being patient. One more, please. All right, we've got the Hangman. So you've definitely been told to pursue spiritual growth. That would be the card I would connect to that, Sagittarius. Five of Pentacles. It's interesting. Now, this person is sitting outside a church, right? So the concept of this particular illustration is the person is in time of need, and so they've got no home, no warmth, no food, and so they sit outside the church because they're hoping that someone in that church will help them. What they don't see is if they would just lift their head, they'd see the key to the church is right there. All they have to do is go get the key and open the door, and they'll be warm. So sometimes this can show up when we're in a victim mindset. We're not seeing clearly that actually we have the key to bring us our own healing. This person literally has the key to the door to come out of the cold, but they're not even aware of it or noticing it because they're focused on their grief or their sadness or how they're feeling. Now, the Hierophant is the church. For me, it's the church in this sense because it's the Pope of Tarot. That is the Hierophant. It's like the answer is right there. So it could be that there is a spiritual person around you who could support you, help you through a time of need. It could be about you connecting to your higher self and realizing that you have the potential, the key in order to create change, to come out of that Five of Pentacles. Now, this can be feelings of hardship with money. This can be feeling alone, feeling isolated, feeling abandoned, not wanted, feeling like you're not enough. This can be a poverty mindset or just a lack mindset. Someone wallowing sometimes, right? But the Hierophant is about having faith. But for me, I'm really noticing the church, the key, and the Hierophant. There's something about you already having the answer or the support that you need, but you're needing to notice it or accept it or realize it. Now, with the Hierophant and the Hangman, I feel like the key or the answer to your situation or the challenge in your life, there's something spiritual about it, which is why you had pursued spiritual growth. All right, let's keep going. Quite a deep reading. Six of Swords. You've got the 5, 6, and 7 of Swords. That's a lot of mental stuff. Some of you have definitely been dealing with a mental health challenge or mental crisis, or just mentally struggling with something. I like the fact that I see a recovery, or you're coming through the worst of a situation. I feel it's through the connection to the Hierophant. Now, there could be a Taurus that's significant here, Sag, or a spiritual person who's guiding you through the troubled waters or through a difficult period, someone being supportive. Now, if it's not that, Hierophant can connect to large institutions, organizational bodies. You're definitely moving on from something. And then we've got the Lovers. Beautiful Gemini energy. And we've got that Hierophant in the split. You know, the Hierophant can talk to major commitments in our life. So this could be a relationship commitment. This could be a marriage for some. But I do have this Hangman. There's a lot of spiritual enlightenment here, Sag. Definitely a time to pursue spiritual growth. Now, I do see this couple, this relationship. If you're single, there could be an important connection coming into your life. This can also show up when we're trying to make a choice or decision. Now, Six of Swords could say that someone here is ready to move on or leave something in the past, let the past go. There could be a reconciliation as well. Temperance and Lovers with the Fool. It could be a new start, a new beginning. This is in the diagonal. The Fool, Temperance, Lovers. Now you have got the Ace of Cups. This could be a new person entering your life, a new relationship, love entering your life, or just making the choice to heal, move forward, let the past go. This could be a healing journey as well for some. But it feels like there is a person here who might be guiding, mentoring, or supporting you. That's where I'm going to leave it. Love and light. God bless, guys.